Sleep with me please, it has been so long. Just this one time, let me know how it feels to be touched again. Mabel, a 65-year-old billionaire woman, said to an electrician Thompson. Thompson was 24 years old man trying to figure life out. There was a young man named Thompson. He lived in Benin City, Nigeria. At just 24 years old, he had already completed his National Youth Service Corps, full of hope and ambition. Like many young Nigerians, he believed that with education would come opportunity. But life didn't turn out that way. Thompson searched for work in the city. He submitted his CV to offices, attended interviews, knocked on doors, and waited, always waiting. For 2 whole years, nothing came. There were no job offers, no phone calls, no letters. His dreams began to fade, and hunger replaced hope. But Thompson was not one to give up easily. Before university, he had learned a useful skill, electrical work. So, when job offers failed, he dusted off his old toolbox, put on his work clothes, and began life as an electrician. Even though it wasn't what he had dreamed of, he chose dignity over begging. He decided to work with his hands and feed himself the honest way. Now, in the same city, there lived a woman named Mabel. She was 65 years old, a widow for over 2 decades. Her late husband had left her with some wealth, but Mabel herself had multiplied it beyond imagination. She owned many estates, hotels, and companies all over the country. People called her Madam Mabel with respect. She was wealthy, powerful, and always dressed in fine clothes. Mabel had only one child, a daughter named Clara. Clara was 22 years, and was studying in London. Mabel had poured all her love into Clara and refused to remarry just to protect and raise her child well. But behind her strength and success was a very lonely woman who longed to feel loved again. One day, Mabel's mansion had an electrical fault. The lights were flickering, and some appliances stopped working. She asked around for a reliable electrician. A friend recommended Thompson and sent her his number. Curious, Mabel called him. "Hello, am I speaking to Thompson? My lights have a problem. Please come and fix it," she said in a calm but commanding voice. The next morning, Thompson arrived at her mansion. He looked confident and focused, dressed in his work clothes. But when Mabel saw him at the door, her heart skipped a beat. He was tall, well-built, and handsome, too handsome, she thought, to be doing electrical work. Thompson greeted her politely, then went straight to work. He fixed the issue quickly and professionally. Mabel was impressed. As he picked up his tools and got ready to leave, she asked for his account number. A few minutes later, his phone buzzed. She had sent him 500,000 naira. "Ma, I think there's a mistake," Thompson said gently. "This is too much. My service didn't cost this much." Mabel smiled. "It's not a mistake. It's for you. Use it to take care of yourself." Thompson looked at her with surprise and gratitude. "Thank you very much, Ma. I really appreciate it." "Sit down a little," Mabel said. He hesitated, then obeyed. She looked at him with kind eyes. "Why are you doing this work? Are you not a graduate?" Thompson sighed deeply. "I am, Ma. But after service, I couldn't find a job. That's why I decided to use my skill." "You're too fine for this," Mabel said softly. "Don't worry. I will employ you." Thompson's eyes widened. He couldn't believe his ears. He thanked her repeatedly and promised to work hard. The next day, Thompson returned to Mabel's mansion. She welcomed him warmly. He greeted her and waited for instructions. Mabel asked him to sit. Then she said something unexpected. "Come closer," she said. Thompson hesitated but moved closer. I'll give you everything: cars, houses, a company. Just give me one thing in return. What's that, Ma? He asked carefully. Mabel looked into his eyes. Make me feel like a woman again. It's been so long. Just make me happy. Thompson stood up, shocked. Ma, you're like a mother to me. I can't. I'm sorry. He left quietly. At home, Thompson told his older brother Alex what had happened. Alex was 27, street smart, and always looking for shortcuts. Use your brain, Alex said. Are you not tired of suffering? Just do it. She will change our life. Thompson couldn't sleep that night. The words kept echoing in his mind. The next day, two of his close friends told him the same thing: don't miss this chance. That evening, Mabel called again. Thompson, let's have dinner. He agreed. After the meal, she invited him back to the mansion. In the living room, Mabel asked him not to leave. Something inside him shifted. He moved close to her and kissed her. That night, they have a good time together. From that moment, Thompson became her man. Mabel gave him a mansion, a car, and even put one of her companies in his name. Life became sweet. He employed his brother and moved his family into better living conditions. A year passed. Clara returned from London. Her mother had told her so much about Thompson. She couldn't wait to meet the man who now worked closely with her mom. The evening she arrived, she saw him. He was handsome. Very handsome. Something stirred inside her. Hello, she said. Thompson smiled. Welcome home. The next day, while Mabel was out, Clara walked into Thompson's room, dressed in revealing clothes. He was shocked. Clara, what are you doing? He asked, standing up quickly. Clara smiled and walked slowly toward him. Nothing. Just checking on you. Then she placed her hand gently on his chest. Clara, Thompson said firmly, please stop this. Don't you know I'm your mother's boyfriend? It's not right. Clara leaned in slightly. Come on, are you not a man? My mom wouldn't know. I love you, Thompson. I've been thinking about you since I saw you. Thompson took a step back, his heart pounding. No, Clara. This can't happen. Please. Without another word, he walked out of the room, leaving Clara standing there. It didn't stop. Day after day, Clara kept coming close. But Thompson resisted. But one day, he couldn't anymore. He walked into her room and they kissed. Then they crossed the line. Their secret affair began. Whenever Mabel was around, they acted normal. But once she stepped out, they became lovers. They thought nobody would know. But one mistake changed everything. 6 months later, Clara fell ill. She started vomiting and feeling dizzy. Are you okay? Mabel asked. I'm fine, Mom. You're pregnant, Mabel said seriously. No, I'm not. Mabel took her to the hospital. The test confirmed it. Clara was 1 month pregnant. Back home, Mabel was furious. Who is responsible? Clara broke down. It's Thompson. Mabel froze. Which Thompson? Your boyfriend. Mabel collapsed into her seat. Her heart shattered. She couldn't believe it. When Thompson walked in, Mabel confronted him. How dare you, Thompson, after all I did for you, you're sleeping with my daughter too. You're sleeping with me and the same time with my own daughter. Thompson knelt down. Ma, I'm sorry. Please. It started as a mistake. She came to me. I tried to stop it. Stop. Mabel said. Clara also knelt. Mom, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Mabel walked away in tears. Alone in her room, She sank onto the edge of her bed and began to cry. Her heart was in pieces, shattered by the weight of betrayal from the two people she loved the most. "Thompson, sleeping with me and at the same time with my own daughter," she whispered, her voice shaking. "Now Clara is pregnant for him. How can he still stay in this house with me? With which eyes will he look at me? And me, how will I even look at him without shame?" She wiped her tears, but they kept coming. Anger and heartbreak wrestled in her chest. "I will send him away," she said aloud. But then she froze. Her mind spoke again. "Wait. If I send Thompson away," she thought, pacing slowly, "my daughter's child will grow up without a father. Is that what I want? To raise a child in shame and confusion? But how can I live with this kind of betrayal? Can love ever survive this kind of wound?" She stayed in her room for days thinking, locking herself away from the world, refusing food and visitors. Then, on the third night, she sat by the window and stared into the darkness outside. But her mind had found a strange kind of peace. "I think I will do it this way," she finally said, her voice calm but full of pain. A month later, she called them both. "I've made a decision. I will send you both out of this country. Plan your wedding and give me the date. I've forgiven you." Thompson and Clara were shocked. "Thank you, Mommy," they said. Few months later they got married, and left for London, and Clara gave birth to a baby boy. They were finally happy. That's the end of the story. Please keep supporting us by subscribe. I have other videos on this channel too, please watch. What do you feel about this story? Tell me in the comment section, I will reply you. What kind of stories do you want? Do you want mysterious story? Do you want scary stories? Like horrific stories? Or do you want love stories? Let me know in the comment section and I'm going to bring it to you because I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. See you guys on my next video and don't forget to tell me the type of stories you want. Bye. See you in the next story.